a girl who grew up in the Midwest. And she grew up, and one day she went to college. And in college, she studied a couple things. She studied biology and chemistry. And very analytical type things. And she's going along doing her thing, working in labs and different things. And one day she said, you know, this isn't it. This isn't what I want to do here. I need to do something better, crazy, wild, do something different here. And so she got her car, and she got a little dog, and I guess the dog's name was Buffy, cute little dog, and the dog in the car, and said, we're going to Alaska. Woo! So drive along and make it all the way up here to Alaska, and hang out for a while. And as things happen in life, at a certain point, she settled down and had a family, started a family. And that's when I actually met her. And when I met her, she was in Tai Chi class and had a little baby that would sit on the side, and then she had another one in her. I was like, wow, you know, when she's doing Tai Chi like that. So she has a beautiful family, 2 children, and doing Tai Chi, she decides one day, she gets this idea. And the idea is Kung Fu for kids. I want my kids to learn how to do this and to do this also. And how can I kind of work that into our life here? So that's the point where the program that we have now, to this day that exists, the Kung Fu for Children, came out of that. And another thing that happened in there, and this happens sometimes when you have kids and you say, wow, you know, I want a life that's really, really good. Whatever I did, I want my kids' life to be better than that. And so she said, I want my kids to have something that's different. I want them to have something that's very meaningful in how they grow up. And so she decided to start homeschooling them. And homeschooling, you know, wow, that's a lot of work. But it's something that if you love that, she found out she absolutely loved doing this. It fascinated her analytical mind to kind of figure out and analyze, how does this child learn? How does this child work? What is it that makes this child curious and passionate about whatever it is that's going on? And she started to figure that out. And in doing this, she started to get other parents also that brought her kids and did the same thing. How do you work? And there's a group of children now that she has, and the analytical mind combined with the heart of a mother, you have a really interesting teacher going on there. And these kids that are going through the homeschool program that's expanded out of Kung Fu and gone into academics and all the things on that line, these are the kids that are they're being taught to be strong, they're creative, they're innately curious, they're compassionate, and they're being taught to think like heroes. And I love that, because I know if I ask my kids, let's say, what happened? All this terrible stuff going on in the world, you know, bombs and things going off on people and tsunamis and other things, natural disasters. What do you do? What do you do about that? And my kids will say, we save everybody, we help. And I love that that's the kind of attitude that's brought out there. So I would like to introduce to you tonight a woman with absolutely wonderful ideas who does some great, great work with children.